Hi everyone, welcome back to Functional Spirituality. I really hope you have enjoyed the last few episodes. This idea about cultivating pleasure has been even more relevant to me as I record this. I have COVID. I'm on day 2, and yesterday was really intense. So I had really heavy headaches and body aches all day, and then got into some painkillers in the evening. That helped a lot. Yet there was this sense of pleasure and this sense of happiness. So I guess I've been preparing for this for a while. Yeah, and I just felt the relevance of those last episodes. So if you haven't listened to them, definitely tune in when you can to this idea about cultivating pleasure in our lives, even when we're not happy and even when we are happy. But it's a practice of cultivating happiness, and it can be there even when we're in really intense pain. Now, I know in those last episodes I said that I was going to give about 10 days between podcasts so that they could really sink in and you could have time to listen and re-listen to those longer or more in-depth podcasts. But I have an update and I have news that I couldn't hold in any longer and really would like to share, which is that I am pregnant. Jared and I have a beautiful, healthy baby growing in my belly. I think one of the things I feel so happy about and felt really happy about yesterday was that even though I was in a lot of pain and experiencing COVID, I was just so happy to have this invincible baby inside my belly that has been through so much and yet is so beautiful and so healthy. So a lot of my digestive and SIBO symptoms have cleared a lot in the last few weeks through a variety of things. I had gone on an even stricter diet and looked at histamine issues and just experienced a lot of progress really quickly with all of that. And now a lot of those symptoms are being replaced with just having a beautiful baby inside of me growing. So this pregnancy wasn't planned, but is perfect timing in every way and feels really good. Perfect timing for me in my health journey, perfect timing in our relationship, in our lives. So Jared and I are just super happy, so excited, and just feel like we've got this beautiful miracle growing inside me. Yeah, it just feels so natural and so effortless. So for those feelings, I'm very grateful. And yeah, it's been a very complicated journey over the last few months. Navigating the digestive issues and then also having the first trimester symptoms as well of morning sickness, cramping, and tiredness as well. A lot of those symptoms are still there, but a lot of the symptoms are clearing up, which feels really good as well. And yeah, it's just feels really good to take it day by day and just to see how things are progressing and what needs to be done next. This is, like I said, completely unplanned. So I'm a total novice at planning a pregnancy, which is kind of good in a lot of ways. I've just kind of skipped a lot of the anxiety and the worry and the responsibility of trying to keep a child alive inside of you, and have just stepped into this experience of having a healthy baby here. So feeling really grateful. I still plan to come to the studio, and of course I still plan to do retreats. So we have October retreat, and then I'll be taking a break as I am due early 2023. And then we'll be back on for retreats from February. So yes, very exciting news for us. We'll just have to see how I go over the next few months, but luckily I've actually just wrapped up a lot of our trainings, and now it's time for me to just be present and rest and enjoy this beautiful experience. So I wanted my listeners to get the information first. Of course, we have notified our parents and our close support network. Yeah, it's amazing to have listeners. It's so nice to be listened to. So to have listeners like you tuning in each week and hearing what I have to say is very, very special to me. So I definitely wanted you to know first. So thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoyed this update. I will be sharing back on the podcast with some interesting and exciting episodes very soon. Thank you for tuning in to the Functional Spirituality Podcast. If you enjoyed the show, make sure you subscribe by pressing the plus button on iTunes or the following button on Spotify. This is going to ensure that this resource is available and top of mind when you most need it. So please subscribe now.